Hey, welcome back. And so, if you didn't get to see the first video, go and watch that video. Mainly what we did was we set up the developer tab. We went ahead and made the first slide for our game. We're working on our ABC matching game here in PowerPoint. So right now I have this first slide available. Because I'm lazy, I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this to start my second slide by selecting the slide, then holding down Control and hitting D. It duplicates it. And you can tell what slide you're on currently because it's surrounded by the orange. And watch what happens if I delete this start button. I select the start button, I delete it, and as you can see on this slide, it's been deleted. So what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and put my background here. So I'm selecting this shape that I have here, not necessarily this. I'm selecting this shape, and then I'm going to right click on it, and then I'm going to go to fill. And in this fill, I'm going to go to picture. Now I can take it from a file, but I'm just going to take one from online, and I'm just going to search for ABC background. And here's a good one. I can choose this one, and then this one seems pretty good too. But I'll leave that one and hit insert. Now what it does is it's going to fill in that shape with that background image that I selected. The only thing is it's kind of bright, so I want to go ahead and bring this down a little bit by keeping it selected, going to the Format tab, and then I am going to Format right here. There's two Format tabs, so I'm going to go to the second Format tab. And I'm going to go over here to Color Correction, and I'm going to go ahead and choose a brightness that is something like that. That's better. It's a little darker, so all the other shapes will stand out. Now I'm going to go ahead and go to Insert and draw me out a temporary card till I'm ready to put images on this card. So right now I'm going to drag this card out. So there's my first card, and I'm going to call this card A for now. So whenever I'm doing something like this, I don't like going off the cuff. So what I did was I wrote down the logic here for this one. So we have these states for a card, for each card. So a card, no card has been chosen. So then the player will select the first card. Okay, and that means the card's going to be turned over. If the card has been chosen, if one card has been chosen, the player selects the second card. And once they select the second card, that's when our comparison to see if it was a match. Okay, so let's at least get to this point. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to duplicate this right here. Control D, drag it on over. Make some space, and I can adjust this later on. So now we have everything ready, so we can then go into setting up these to be ready to be coded, and that's the main thing. We wanted to set everything up so we can code it inside of VBA. Now, we should probably do that in the next video, so that way you don't get overwhelmed by what we did right now. So go ahead and take a break, have some tea, have some coffee. When we come back, we're going to go ahead and start naming these shapes. I see you then.